Hey guys, welcome back to our Let's Play in Dragon Age Origins. Last time we did some tracings for the Golem Registry. And I'm talking very funny. Leave the tablet alone. Okay, so we got everything we wanted out of here. Yada yada yada, lyrium vein, dead bodies. Sad fate. Ooh, a chest. Didn't see that before. As we all know, we need... Ooh. I will take this. And... Aww. Damn. Oh, wait. Awkward. We have new armor for you, potentially. Hopefully. Kalen's gloves. Dwarven armor. Boots. No gloves are enough. Effort. What do you currently got on? Silverite. Whoa! Wow, those are not... those... no. I really do miss, you know, like, Ogrins. Oh! I'm silly. I can just put some weapons on him. Like, no. Oh! What's this? Forge Masters, oh, I see. Oh, how do I have 100? And something. That's interesting. Ring of Selection, Iron Ring. Oh, I could give Ogren those. Derp. I know, you guys are like, ugh, stop it. You don't care. Smith's Heart. Blood Idol. I thought I gave that to, oh, well, whatever. Requires expert herbalism. Great. Werven, Regicide, and oh, I need elf root and lifestone. Great. Well, I need that. Well, actually. Oh, well that's good. Shock coating. As I've said before. So, let's leave. Let us leave this dreary dwarven temple to pain and suffering and anguish of others.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Oh, goody. I wonder where that leads. I think that leads to Amgarak. I'm not sure. In case you're wondering, what the hell is Amgarak? Amgarak is basically a place where they tried to rediscover Caridin's, forging techniques of golemdry. And failed. Horribly. terribly. And I don't mean just a little bit. I mean massive failures. Here's to the point in which, yeah.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Dwarves with staves?
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
I bear a crown from Paragon Caridin for his chosen king.
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
He wished me to give it to whomever.
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I grant the crown to Balin.
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
It's a nice crown.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
That crown doesn't really fit you, though.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
Haremont was an honorable rival. Let him retire in peace.
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
Well, I tried to spare his life. Great. And we're only 8 minutes in. So, we've murdered an entire house. Oh, wait, no. 3 houses. This is House Caridin, House Bronca, and House Haremont are all dead.
You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
Congratulations, bravo. Now, where are my troops?
My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar.
Good.
Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
Huzzah, we have an item. King Balin, royal guards, nobles. And seeing as how we have pockets overfilled with crap. Trans Mall. Plus 4 damage to Darkspawn. Not that good, but better than nothing. Nummies. Anyway.
You are stone-carved, Warden. I've never seen the like. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Orzamar's lucky to have you.
You'll have us too, indirectly. Our place is here. But when you break the Blight, we'll make sure the Darkspawn have a fine welcome home. It's more guaranteed than any servicer's had.
We need you topside. Show the world your skill.
You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
How do you do that? How did he do that? That's my question. Like, how does he tell?
News of the hour. Supporters of disgraced Lord Harrowmont take to the streets. Pandemonium increases by 10%.
So, is anybody gonna, like, clean up those bodies, you know, that tried to, you know, those people that tried to kill me earlier? Ew. Am I the only one who sees how not safe this is, you know, building a city right around a bunch of lava? We need to go to the Shaperate to tell the to give the Shaperate these tracings.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Huzzah! Well, now we have more crap. Oh, yeah, Orta.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig? You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Awesome. Okay, so we've completed several quests. Oh yeah, we have some crap to sell off, you know, armor, useless stuff, garbage. Okay, Win. Healer.
As you say.
News of the hour! All hail King Balin Idukan! The worthiest dwarf has ascended to the throne!
Yeah, I know, guys. Well, no shit. Well, we don't need to keep a rogue in our party because I am the rogue. Duh.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
Yes, but you might not want to hear it.
What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me.
I'm afraid Ruck went crazy after too long in the deep roots.
Crazy? Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
He's too tainted. Ruck didn't want you to see him like that.
Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this. It's my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
What am I gonna do with a shield? Like, seriously, what am I gonna do with a shield? Ruck's shield. Yeah, like, what am I gonna do with a shield, lady?
At last, the rightful king is on the throne. In honor, I'll take your...
Alright. Sell these. Sell. I know you guys are being like, why? Wait. Spirit thrower, alright, cap. Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Nah. Things I need to do. Too many. All of heroes. And I am almost.
So, Win, how'd you know
I
so
haven't eaten
bleeding
in
much about
days.
ale? Have some tawdry tale of misspent youth to tell?
Nothing quite so interesting, my friend. The tranquil mages of the Circle just happen to be alchemical miracle workers, and they brew more than just potions. There was always a pitcher or two of fine ale at our supper table.
Well, bless my britches. Maybe when all this is done, I'll chat up one or two of them quiet mages.
Tranquil.
Tranquil, quiet, insipid, same difference.
Not really. The Ogren. Yeah, I know. Squeaky chair.
Give me a moment.
Sure. Sure, take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Oh? Is it that strange to you?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, what you call it, daylight.
Yep. And thanks to King
You know
Balin.
what the butcher told me today? There's a Grey Warden loose.
Really? And he hasn't been arrested?
Seems he's making an army.
Maybe you shouldn't lap up everything your butcher says.
Yeah, be a shame if a Grey Warden just showed up here, you know? Just be a damn shame, wouldn't it, guys? And we're gonna run off into the sunset. Ogren's taking the whole killing his wife thing rather well. Uh-oh. That's not good. In fact, that's doubly not good. And war, victory, in peace, vigilance, in death, sacrifice, Grey Warden, motto, huzzah.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
Why?
I didn't feel like talking about it then, what happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Fascinating. Tell me more.
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents. My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
So it's just Orlais. Isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
Most countries don't appreciate treason.
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Who's they?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
You never sought revenge on Marjolaine for this?
No. Survival was my only concern at the time. The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
I don't think you would have. So you came to Ferelden in Lothringen.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
You will be safe in my company.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Well, there are plenty of other things I could think of that would be good to take off your chest. Haha! Turn in gems. Give all the sapphires. I know, taking a little long. The reason why the dwarves need these gems is because they use the gems to make their weapons stronger. Which is kind of weird because a lot of these materials are actually significantly more brittle. Novice runes. Turn in runes with a circle. Journeyman. Carry on my way. Give all deep mushrooms.
You are good to your troops, Warden.
Well, no shit. I'm a warden. Anyway. So, we've taken a little too long anyway. I will see you guys next time. Have fun.